Okay, that's that. Let me turn this out a touch for me. Is everything good? Hello. Howdy, everyone. Everyone that was patiently waiting. How's it going, guys? And gals? Howdy, Floral. That's fine. How was your son's birthday? Hopefully everything with that went well, brother. Sorry for the noises. I'm trying to fix this electric drill. I think it's broken forever. Yeah. Wendy's for lunch. I don't blame him. I'm surprised you guys have Wendy's over there. Oh. Oh, I actually got some good sleep last night. Woke up normal time. Did a little bit of work. I think I recorded a video. Yeah, I did. Recorded, edited a video in between taking care of cattle chores. But that won't go out till next week. Oh, I recorded 2 videos because I saw that the Battle Force boxes, which is wild. I'm so surprised that more Battle Force boxes came out on the 1st. Like, they announced them on the 1st. I definitely was unsure of why that was. It's like they just did all those Battle Force boxes for Christmas, and immediately after, New Year's Battle Force boxes. Here you go. It just seems strange. I did make a new channel for the Discord, which is memes for thumbnails, which is what I'm gonna do for thumbnails. Try to implement Warhammer memes and such. Just a turret to go. The Tempesta Scion look like they have Chaos trim to some degree. I know they don't, but they do. Uh-oh. Dude, they have to. And that's where I'm kind of like, is it really necessary to do this right afterwards? I didn't quite understand why immediately after they were like, oh, here's more for you to buy. And there's been so many Emperor's Children's stuff already. It's like, if you didn't get the launch box of Emperor's Children, if you didn't get the Combat Patrol, and if you didn't get the Battle Force box, here's another opportunity. It's wild. Howdy, table. It just doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't to me. The other Battle Force boxes, kind of. I'm surprised that they did a World Eaters one, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's. And that's the other part too. If they need an update, why push it like that? Let me go back to the Warhammer community, because it is, yeah, the Lords of Excess, which is the Emperor's Children. Now, I will say the Emperor's Children have, I don't know Emperor's Children that much. I want to say 2 things of Noise Marines and 2 things of Legionaries. Those aren't flawless blades. And a, we'll look at it here in a minute. We'll look at it here when stream's officially supposed to start. I'll at least get the Warriors finished today. I don't know how long we'll stream tonight, but I do have something new that we'll see here in a second. No, I'll do more than one. I'm halfway done with one. If I only do one. I will say, as usual, it seems like the best out of the 4. Although, I do like the Thousand Suns box, but the Thousand Suns range needs an update. I don't know about the Terminators, but Rubric Marines I know are old minis, and I don't know how the, what are they? Exalted Sorcerers? Yeah, it just looks like the Combat Patrol, but with 2 extra units of troops. The World Eater ones is literally just a Master of Executions, which is in the Combat Patrol. Lord on Juggernaut, which used to be in the Combat Patrol. Berserkers, Blood Crushers. Is it Blood Crushers? Yeah, Blood Crushers. And then a bunch of old minis. Yeah. I edited something about my skull. I am now a sacrifice to Khorne. Thank you, Alex, by the way. Alex, oops, I hit the wrong button. I have to go over here for my... Let me just do this. There we go. Thank you, Alex. He is in the description. Alex Warden. Thank you for doing the artwork for the back, for the, at least the icon. He was doing artwork beforehand, and I was like, you know what, I at least want to do some portion of the World Eaters thing that I initially planned on, because doing all of the actual modeling stuff, that's very complicated. Do you know how hard it was to get 2 eyeballs to move and a mouth to go up and down? It's gonna take time before I get like a crazy huge model. Howdy, Scott. Howdy, howdy. We're gonna quickly talk about the Lords of Excess and such. Hold on. Hold on. I completely forgot to update this. Oh, I don't need to type that out a second time. I did not change my title from yesterday. I'm doing good. So we have, like I said, the Lords of Excess Battle Force box, which is the combat. I'm like 90% sure it's the Combat Patrol. Armies of Chaos, Emperor's Children. Okay, they are the one and only Combat Patrol that does not. Okay, I stand corrected. I can be wrong. They have legionaries and flawless blades, I believe. Not an angry raid. It's going pretty good. Yes, they have flawless blades, whatever this is, and legionaries. So they just have legionaries and noise marines in this box. Yeah, I was happy with it. Hopefully everyone was happy with everyone getting a little bit of spotlight. Hopefully next year we'll have hopefully next year that video might be too long. I might have to do part 1 and part 2. So yeah, I've talked about that. Like I said, I know the demon parts of the army are more for AOS side, and old world. No, they've been refreshed since old world, but they were more for AOS side. Probably now they need an update. Not only that, we need our berserkers on Juggernaut. Please give us berserkers on Juggernaut, our surgeon, our terminators. That's all I want. That's like the rest of the range for us. That's all I want. I don't want anything more than that. Yeah, this is the Thousand Suns. I do like the Vortex Beast. He is kind of a pain to get a hold of, and he's also super expensive. I'm gonna guess these are roughly around the same price that those other ones were, or the other Battle Force boxes, the Christmas ones. So I think that mini's like $180. I really do. So in theory, you are saving some. You got Terminators. And oh, that's another Terminator. Oh, you get 10 Terminators. Wait, can I not count? Holy, 10? Yeah, you should get 10 Terminators. Yeah. I can't. Apparently, I can't read either. It says it right here. It says right here what it is. Yeah, the Beast. Yeah, that's another part of the reason why I wanted to do that, Scott. You guys could see it. Let's see. There's your Terminators, the Beast, an Infernal Master, and Exalted Sorcerers. That's what these are. These 3 here are Exalted Sorcerers. That's a Infernal Master. Okay, and then you actually have, honestly, out of all 4 of them, even as a World Eater fan, if you wouldn't have guessed that I was a World Eater fan, I'd probably say this is probably the best one. Honestly, you get, I don't even remember the name of the Terminators. You get these Terminators, which are based on the best Terminator design. Fight me. The Cataphracti pattern armor Terminators. And then, I don't know this mini. One of the mini. Actually, I do know that mini. That's Typhus. I can see the giant hive on his back. Lawnmower and 2 other thing. You just seem to get so much more in this box, honestly. You get 3 vehicles, a bunch of Poxwalkers, which are dope minis, by the way. Like, bro has a jacket, like he's came out of the doctor's office, like, I worship Nurgle now, I'm giving you disease. But honestly, I'd say that one's probably the best. It's Lord something? Oh, I just saw the giant hive, and I knew Typhus as a... Wait, actually, hold on. This is the character. Betless. I forget that it has it right here. 3 Death Shroud Terminators. Alongside 3 Death Shroud Terminators and 3 Hovering Horrors. Which are those? Float build drones. Oh, these are his bodyguards. Oh, okay. That's what it is. Because I'm like, there's more than 3 Terminators there. GW. Then 20 Poxwalkers. Yeah. Honestly, this has a lot. Okay, this is an incredibly huge amount of painting. How many in total do you get? That's 30. Okay, hold on. Okay, so that's a 10 man. That's 11, 12. That's 20 or 38 minis. That's almost 40 minis in a whole box. That's a lot of painting. As somebody who had the Gorestorm Slaughter box and 2 combat patrols, I haven't even painted 20 of them minis. I've painted 20. I haven't painted half of mine. And all I got was 2 combat patrols and stuff. I'd be bewildered. So it seems like a lot. Not only that, I don't know anything about the demon attachment to Khorne, surprisingly. I have the World Eater Codex behind me on the shelf, but it's just something I had no desire to get into. Oh, I did want to show one more thing before we get to painting. Yeah, new battle forces already, which is wild. Again, they just came out. Okay, so I have a question. Classic miniature and terrain kits. You have until January 12th. No! This is the only one of these I want to get. I like these. I like this battle. It is a... Hold on a second. That is a giant blowtorch. That's hilarious. That is the giant, a big blowtorch. That's all that is. I'll probably get it. I'll do my best to get it. That's really all I want. I'm surprised that they're bringing a combat patrol back for Sisters of Battle, honestly. Is this not their old combat patrol? Like, I'm genuinely curious. What is their new combat patrol? 40k. It's Armies of the Imperium, and it's Adeptus Sororitas. It's better than their current combat patrol. Old launch box. Ah. And you still get the 3 weirdo dudes. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. $170. That's Combat Patrol's price, at least. Any different color scheme? What do you mean? Oh, you would rather do it in any different color scheme? Okay. I don't know why they can't do this for Space Marine players. Why can they not give us these little names on transfer sheets? Especially for Ultramarines. Because they have Ultra scribed everywhere. Oh, okay. In purple and black? Ooh, that'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. All right. Let me get this all set aside. Oh, I totally forgot to talk about that. Let me open that back up. I forgot one thing. You guys got to start saying names. So, when is it? When is this? January 16th. This is 2 p.m. for me. This is 2 p.m. for me. I will say I'll try to stream it. If not, I will definitely go back and watch the previous stream. I'll watch it on stream because fuck it. What's everyone's thoughts? 40k is in there. What do we think? Also, dope ass mini, by the way. Holy shit, this is a really cool. This is a really cool mini. Also, the fact that he's like looking at him like a psychopath, like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up. And he's just staring at him like, don't you dare. I don't think a lot of people are gonna be able to paint his eyes like that, or he's like looking sinister at somebody. But this is a really good mini. Please God, GW, give me a Khorne, a Berserker version of this, please. If not, I will make it my damn self. Apparently, they have a whole range coming out for this, which is... What is this? 5 more minis. I don't know what the dog's going to be. It's probably going to be with the Sorcerer. Practical. Okay, so they're just Red Corsairs is all. Yeah, I'm actually kind of excited to see that. They'll probably unveil more. Now, the biggest question is this going to be like a character box? Is this going to be a hold on, let me adjust something real quick. There we go. Is this going to be a character box, or is this going to be like what is it? What was the random box where you'd get random minis inside? Warhammer Heroes, is that what it was? Something like that, but it's we'll see what it looks like. I really do like the surgeon look of the one dude. All right, now after I don't even know how long it will probably be a DLC for 500 rounds. Let me throw this here. Let me throw an earbud in. That way, if a fire call comes in, I can hear it. And you guys don't have to hear that alarm go off. What'd you think of the thumbnail? Did anyone get the movie reference? Build the rest of what? I have everything built for the most part. My guy? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean paint? Woo! Okay. Let's put the hobby knife somewhere that it can't fall. Yes, the Anchorman reference. It was good. 60% of the time, it works every time. I heard that today, and I was like, oh, I have a great idea. That's before your time, Floral. That is, I don't even know how old Anchorman is. Oh, my tracking died because I shut off my phone. Or I didn't shut it off, but there we go. All right, yeah, everything works. That's all good. Put all these aside for now. And then paint this up real quick. This one isn't going to take very long. But today's been not bad. The fact that I got enough sleep last night was probably the biggest thing. I'm pretty sure I ended stream in about 10 minutes after I ended stream. I was out cold. I was surprised. Like I said, I'm still surprised GW is already announcing more Battle Force boxes. It feels like they're just trying to get rid of an abundance of minis. So they're trying to pack them into Battle Force boxes. Which ones do? Oh, it's a guard. It's like a division of the guard. How you have Cadians, you have Krieg, and you have are they called Aquilons or are they Tempestus Scions? There's that. I should have started stream way earlier, but I didn't want to. Let me set this down. Oh, Caramber Crimson's what I need, which is right here. Yeah, they're pretty much the airborne. Which is, when I found that out, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Like a futuristic airborne unit, that makes sense. You know, when you have teleporters everything. Then I realized that if you teleport, you go through the warp, and I'm like, oh, actually, that makes even more sense why they have airborne units now. Do your graveyard combat patrol, making them ultramarines. What's this? There's that. Second company's gold. Because that's Lieutenant Titus. Well, Captain Titus's company. I need to tone that down. Do you have a Space Marines Codex? It actually is in the Space Marine Codex. There's that. Just yeah. I'm surprised that they're not going to be around for longer than just that. But maybe they're going to start doing launch boxes to order. Had no hesitation. He said he thought about it initially. Good luck painting faces, brother. Doing good, Drew. How you doing, brother? Doing all right? Good. Good deal, brother. More Anger X Earth Shade. I'm kind of regretting doing Anger X Earth Shade on the skin tone. Part of me wishes I did no oil, because no oil is goated. But it makes it look dirty, which is also fine. Shade is better for drinking. No. That no oil goes down smooth. And I'm American. It's all about the oil. Vallejo game dip. I don't know if I say oil the wrong way. No, I do pronounce it correctly. I do not pronounce it like what we call Hicks, which are very southern people sometimes. And people that can't speak English as well. They say all. Bro, you guys call maths. So is a math problem where you add and subtract a singular math problem, is that called a math then? Hold on a bit, I gotta do a math. I'm not calling it maths. It's so weird. So funny. Oh, yeah. You need to go ahead and get you some oil in there. Better piece of armor? What game are you playing? Hold on, give me a second. There we go. Okay. Super glue. There it is. Oh. At least the super glue's drying extremely fast, but we gotta put him on something. Here, my strong world eater will hold him up. There we go. Next one. Where's the next one? He's not done, but I'm gonna move on to the next one for right now while he sits and tries. So it's level 10. Need purple. I almost I was doing dishes earlier today. I was taking them out of the dishwasher and I grabbed all of the knives by the blade and didn't realize it until after I set them in the counter. I was very lucky to not have sliced a good chunk of my left hand up because I was busy looking at other stuff on the phone. Not only that, I don't know how I haven't sliced myself with that hobby knife yet. Apparently you have no internet. What? This... I will say I do have a goal for this year to somewhat, other than YouTube stuff. I want to actually go to a tournament. I want to get my Death Watch enough of an army to go to a tournament. It might mean that I have to drive all the way to Chicago. But I want to see people's live reactions to the minis. I might be able to get away with doing a 2,000 point game in a town called Macomb. Well, I say town, it's a college town. What's the This is nail? Yeah, sometimes that happens. Live keeps freezing and dropping down. Yeah, that's not on my end. Oh, a couple days ago? Good. He's alright. Hobby knives are crazy dangerous. What is this? So I know a lot of the times I've come super close to slicing my finger is when I'm kit bashing particularly. I'll say I've just been lucky. If I remember correctly, like the first month I was trimming pieces up with the hobby knife. I'm pretty sure the first month of me doing the hobby, I sliced my thumb pretty good. I'm pretty sure I have a picture of it. I'm not gonna show it on stream because I don't think YouTube would like that, but I'm like 90% sure I took a picture of it when it happened. Could be 2024-ish. Maybe it was 2025. It was when I was building the Von Ryan Leapers. And I don't think a hobby knife cut me. I think a Von Ryan Leaper cut me. Yeah, it was a Von Ryan Leaper that cut me. Some Warhammer in real life. Hey, that mini, I'm still super proud of that mini. which makes me want to kit bash more. But I don't have any resin for my printer, so I can't do like crazy super huge kit bashes. And I need to find more 3D printable bits. Oh, actually. So, for you Deathwatch lovers. Okay, so I do have a 3D print file for this shield, but it's part of a full model, so I'm going to have to go into 3D modeling and cut this out and make it so you can only 3D print like the shield by itself. If I can do that, I'll be able to 3D print all the shields, all of these kinds of shields, instead of the I don't have any of the old designed ones, but it's all I should have to do is cut the hand out and possibly edit down a small circle. I might not even do that. I might just cut the hand out and leave it flat, but then I'd be able to just 3D print out these shields for my Blade Guard vets. I plan on using them for Blade Guard vets, but whatever you'd want to use them for. So that would be in Deathwatch Bits bags later. I did say that those bags will not stay the same necessarily. I hate the urge to start a new army. Oh, let me check. No, my phone's occupied. That's the only bad thing about doing the whole VTubing thing. So if my phone's occupied, I can't look at stuff. I need a second phone. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. But I do oh buying kill teams help curbs the urge. I don't know about that, brother. How much is a kill team? Even in the British pounds? Are kill teams like 60 pounds? Actually, they're like $60 American, so they'd be like 40 something for you guys, I think. 60, 70 bucks for a kill team? Yeah, 40, 45. I'm pretty sure it's 60 or 70. Warhammer. More other games. Kill team. Just shop all. They're $69. $69 for some, $73 for others. Which actually is kind of surprising. Howdy, Jam Jar. How we doing? I'm making up for the fact that I did not paint that much on New Year's. I was so tired. I feel like way better today though. That's the other thing too. I'm pretty sure I was sick yesterday. And then I got woken up after 2 hours of sleep and was just like, I hate life right now. Apparently we have a baby calf that really hates to remember how to nurse. And it's a giant pain. Blood Angel. I would say maybe wait on the Blood Angels. Although there wouldn't be unique Blood Angels minis. So I can't see them doing like unique minis for a starter box. Unless they do more characters. Nice. Let's say there's not many people that paint in live stream, which is odd. Kind of odd because it's relaxing, but I can see when I started doing it, I can see why people don't do it because there's not many viewers for it specifically. Start an orc army when 11th edition comes out. Apparently, the other half of the box is orcs. So 11th edition might be the time to do orcs if you don't have any. I'm gonna try to get an 11th edition box, but I kind of highly doubt that I will initially. How funny would that be if the reveal show for the 16th is no, there's no 11th edition, we're just doing 500 worlds. 11th edition's not for another year. I think people would actually riot. Also, there's a lot of rumors and assumptions floating around for Iron Warriors possibly getting some new stuff. Each other on stream. Do it regularly though. Yeah, understandable. You want to just spend time with your kids and have fun and stream. Have a great night. Paint it Deathwing and probably for floral. And don't worry, I'm doing the best I can to make this a bigger thing. I don't know why you people watch me still. Have a good one, guys. I just started doing this because I wanted to paint my backlog, and I felt like I felt like streaming it was an easy way to get footage, and goddamn was I incorrect, because I never used the footage from stream. I used the footage from stream once and that was it. Actually twice, because we kit bashed that sword on stream. But I like streaming more because it's a conversation. It's a back and forth. YouTube is very much a one-sided conversation. And as you guys know, I can talk to myself, but I like the back and forth of chat. Also fun watching. Watching me just wing it. That's pretty much my entire YouTube channel. We'll just wing it. There's that. Chatting. There's 50,000 people. Oh, larger live streams? Yeah, I'm not gonna go to... Okay, so look, I could have all of the Warhammer fans and there wouldn't be 50,000 people watching a live stream. I know live streams are totally for some people. Videos are for some people. Like I said, live streams are a back and forth. Some people don't want the back and forth. Some people don't want their comment instantly like bantered on or that kind of stuff. Also, when you go to like smaller streamers, they're a lot like way more down to earth than a big streamer is. A big streamer only looks at like highlighted comments, stuff like that. I remember when I was getting the chat set up for YouTube specifically, I was going to have a notification ping every single time the chat would go because it used to just always be dead. So I would just focus on mini painting and I wouldn't actually read chat whenever someone was there, and I'd feel bad if they left. So I was going to set up a notification for every time a chat started happening, and now we have like thousands of chat throughout a 5-hour stream. So, oh, I didn't end up setting it up. I looked into setting it up, and I was getting ready to, and then a bunch of people started actually becoming regulars, like Painted Deathwing and Pasta, Neo, all the classics. All the goats started showing up and sticking around, and honestly, that's kind of what kept me doing the live streaming more, and what made me pick up actually streaming more often and for longer periods of time. So that's just how the live stream went from, oh yeah, I'll just do it, paint for a couple hours, that kind of stuff, to I'll paint for 5 hours at a time and hang out with you guys and shoot the shit and do all that kind of stuff. Not only that, but like, you guys can also see me go from this mini to, this is the latest mini that we did paint, to this mini. You can see how much I've changed in my design, my style, how much I've improved. Holy shit, this Nova Marine looks fantastic. I did not think it looked that good, but as usual, blood for the blood god, and null oil does work. Oh my god, null oil carried that. Yeah, and not only that, you can talk Warhammer here. Honestly, I do think the Gorehammer aspect of that mini doesn't quite hit as hard. Like I said, that mini will probably get sent out with an order or a commission or something like that. You'll get a free mini or something. Do the one-offs. That way, the one-offs have something to do instead of just I paint one-off minis and, well, they just sit on my desk. I want to give them to you guys. You guys can have something special from stream, as I always give away shit, because shipping is gonna cost me loads and loads of money. Do some more Gorehammer. I have, the Blade Guard, the Black Templar will be the next Gorehammer, but that will be in a video format, because I said specifically that one was going to be video. That way I have a project to work on for videos, and if I can't think of something to work on that day, I'm at least wanting to do 2 videos a week to try to get better at the video editing and stuff. And if I don't have anything that I can come up with, I'm going to go back to finishing that up and talking kit bashing and stuff. The kit bashing videos did well. I'm super happy with that. I don't need to do crazy numbers. I understand what I'm in is an entire niche. And then I feel bad when I get focused and just zone in on painting too. Because I do want to answer you guys in the not the comments, but in chat. Because God, I answer every single comment. You can go look through all of the videos. There's not a comment I didn't respond and or heart. A lot of times I send out hearts when I don't know what to say, and if I think of something to say later, then I respond with something. Howdy, Eternal. All right, Floral, have a good one. Howdy, Pasta. Right? Yeah, that's Pasta this time. I almost thought it was Neo by accident. it's still wild to me that there's such a I have a European following to some degree. Pasta, you know what? It'd be hard to paint like this. Let me flip that. Well, let's see. There's all the Britons, all the British, the Eastern Europeans, which is surprisingly a handful of them that show up for stream, and and I can see analytics that say 50% is American, which means a lot of the rest are Europe, and there's some Asian. There's not much Asian there. Australian, because I forget it's its own continent, because it goes by continents and countries. So it gives me all the demographics, age range, everything. Like, most of the people that watch me are ages 25 to 30 something. I might have that wrong. It might be, you know what? I can look at the stat right now. I have no problem showing analytics. It doesn't dox anything or anything like that. Yeah, here you go. So basically it shows new viewers, which is 80%, casual viewers, which is 19%, regular viewers, which is 0.04%. But when you're going in a pool of 1,000 and 19,000 views, that makes a lot. It tells me when you guys are watching, so usually 12 to 6 p.m. Sundays, Mondays a little bit less, that window's a little bit shorter. Tuesdays are a little bit more. Wednesdays more open. That's why I always release stuff in the 12 to 3 clock range. For me, everybody watches everything across the board. Shows me computer, mobile phone, TV, tablet, watch time from viewers subscribed. Live streams do a lot of watch time hours, so that's why that's so high. But if you're not subscribed, do that for me, please. Okay, so 54% of all views. Let's go lives. Okay, so 36% are American. This is actually a very interesting statistic. No Japanese, Germany, Australia, Canadian. So it's American, then Canadian, or Canadian. The UK, Canada, Australia, and Germany. That's just for lives. So shorts are way different because shorts go out a lot different. And then, yeah, you have your age range. And then the 2% of women that watch Angry Raid and actually 2% of 1,000's like 20. There's 20 women that watch us. And then it says whether or not you use subtitles. My English is fine. Who's using subtitles on my videos? No, it doesn't matter. So that's, yeah, it just breaks it down like that. Oh, this is actually new. So popular with different audiences. So it tells me like all the new views, how many people are new, how many people that are casual watchers, and how many regulars went and watched. But the regulars are going to be counted with live streams and such. It's all over the place. Breaking stereotypes. Yeah. One of the 20 women is right there. I guess Floral is also another one. And then there's the weird age demographic of 13 to 17, which I never... YouTube asks if your videos are meant for kids. I never say yes to that. But I guess they don't age gate your content then. And I always thought that was kind of like, okay, kids don't get thrown your streams and stuff as much because I swear a lot and everything. I might not swear as much when I know there's people watching or kids watching, but howdy, Zardock. There this is. I have to go back. I'm not going back and painting nothing. Let's hit the rest of the let's let the rest of that dry. We might not finish any mini because they might have to sit and dry for too long. Where is this? I will say, if you're gonna paint Tyranid warriors, maybe don't put the arms on. Although the arms are a giant pain to glue on no matter what, so. Alright, let's see. That. There's this. Ah. Oh, let me go back to the live stream, actual live stream spot. There's that. I gotta paint eyes on that one. I have to paint eyes on that one. You know what? We're just gonna go around the board and just get these broadly painted, glued down, and then we'll come back tomorrow and finish these up when everything's glued and dried properly. Oh, he does have an extra arm. That's odd. Okay, here's this. Water down some of this. He can't eat his own kind. That's cannibalism. Tastes nice. Pasta, you better watch out. People are gonna start eating you. There is a quote that does say that is. I did say pasta desires to be eaten. With a name like Pasta, do you think he doesn't eat pasta? Oh, I should probably clean my brush first. God. Okay. Oh, I almost messed up. Oh, not the T. Didn't you make it? Alright, let's let this dry. We're gonna hit the BRB real quick. I gotta use the bathroom. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back. Wrong screen. Actually, technically, this is the correct screen. What's going on? Has anyone tried Gundam markers for panel lining? I have not. Okay. What? On the sword? Oh. What do you mean there's a bald spot? Oh, there is a rub down spot. There is a rub down spot. I don't. Yeah, that's gonna be the way it is. Okay. Those can chill. Tightest part as well under the gun holster. What? Oh, there is. I did miss her. Okay, I missed a big red spot. Part of that is that it's very hard to get to. God damn it. This is transparent red, not the right color. Howdy, medic. Howdy, howdy. This will not be like our usual 5-hour streams, I'll be honest with you. We're just gonna paint here for a little bit and kind of just chill, hang out, that kind of stuff. I wanted to get thoughts on the icon, or the icon of corn that I have officially put myself upon. Yeah. Yup, Alex. Alex was the one that did the artwork for this. Could be better with the arm, but still good. What do you mean could be better? Oh, I'm all like... I forgot you fractured your arm. There we go. There you go. Yeah. Mini. Good. Let me double check that. Make sure it's gonna look right on camera. Yeah. STLs, you want to print, get up 2k points. 3 nights. Yeah. So if you're printing for an army, before you go printing everything, you might want to double check wherever you're going to play, unless it's with just friends. Some places do not allow proxies. I think most do, but some places are like Warhammer World and stuff. Yeah, it is dumb, but I wouldn't want you to just like show up with your fully painted army and then just be like, have them just be like, that's not a GW army. You can't play here. Like, I don't think I think at Warhammer World, you can't even like kit bash your mini, which is stupid. It's a local game store, been there. Oh yeah, no, then you're fine. If it's a local place you've been multiple times, I just wouldn't want you to put all that hard work in to just get told you can't play it. I don't quote me on that, and it might be a possibility that they don't even like kit bashes. No, no, no. They still want you to take a tour and pay the money for that, and eat at the pub that's Warhammer themed, and die, die, Nurgle, worshipper, die. Hold on, I'm about to ruin its. Get out of here. Damn ladybugs. The ladybug's a paid actor. Which one? Spent 5 hours at midnight looking for the perfect trench coat. Ah. Razzie actually, I don't know if she made her trench coat for her Krieg cosplay, but that would be the person to talk to about it. There's that. Oh, that scared me. The Skyrim music scared me. No, I saw something cut off the left side. Cut a handle off a bolter. Dagger and placed. Ooh. Cut the handle for a Godwin pattern bolter? Yeah, that is true. That is on the Discord, by the way. Rub it in mud. Oh, it's a tactical. Oh, okay, okay. I was all like, I don't know what style. You could have just said heavy bolter, brother. There it is. That trench coat you found. You can optionally have them in one hand. Oh, one hand. Okay. I still say if they get rid of the technical Marine squad, there might actually be riots. Okay, the Tech Marine hand. There's that. I'm probably... going to set up a Discord channel for emote ideas. I already have 2 emotes already picked out, so... Snowstorm outside? Yikes. Actually, one of the days we streamed where it was super windy, and I don't think I talked about it that much, apparently there were like 4 tornadoes around me, and I had no idea. I could have died in a tornado on stream and didn't even know about it. Alright, brother. I don't know how often she's on the Discord lately, but she might pop by stream later. I don't know. It was warm, it was rainy, it was kind of a crappy day. I want to say it was like last week sometime. Does Europe not get tornadoes at all? No. Yeah. Yeah, Australian dollar dues are not equivalent. No? Okay. I'm surprised that that's an America thing. That's surprising that you guys don't have, like, tornadoes. I guess you guys don't have that many flatlands either, though. I mean, I do, but you don't hear them if you're inside. My phone also should have went off, but... Well, painting minis on stream. I was streaming when it happened. Angry Raid, you're in the general vicinity of me, kind of. You're in the same state. You know what day that was. It was like... It's like it was when it was 50 degrees outside. And rainy. In December. Well, tornadoes are very common to the plains of America. Maybe it is a well, it is a weather phenomenon, but maybe it is a hot and cold weather phenomenon that happens all the time. Just in America and a handful of other countries. Yeah, the South gets it, but it's usually like Oklahoma. I don't know of many tornadoes in Texas, but I doubt hasn't been any. There's a tornado belt. No. This was, like I said, this was a handful of days ago. I don't think anyone died, but there were 4 tornadoes. I'm in northern Illinois to some degree, so is this? I'm gonna have to edit that timer because it's happening too often, in my personal opinion. Which is fine. I can go in and edit that pretty easy. What are your Krieg? So right now, everything I'm basically buying right now is for my Death Watch. A 1,000 points of Death Guard today? Hell yeah. Yeah, I like the Death Watch. I like the Death Watch as a army because you can choose any chapter. It kind of allows you guys to have some input in the army I'm designing and playing, but it also allows you to do crazy kit bashes like the Judiciar over there. I also know they have a relic that could literally stop Slaanesh and keep it from the Eldari. They're like, fuck you. I don't care if this will stop the God of Chaos, but fuck you. Oh, we could stop a Chaos Demon? You better go fucking talk to the Order of, I forget the name of the Order of... What's the Chaos one? Because they're Order of Xenos. Yeah, they have a tool that could literally either stop Slaanesh, contain Slaanesh, or kill them. It'd be possible to kit bash the Legion of the Damned. That one is kind of very difficult to do because they are their own thing in particular. But you could probably make it work. The problem is with that I see is the pauldron on the one side because it's got to be. I mean, it doesn't have to be a specific pauldron, but it's going to be different than all of the other ones. Oh, what time is it? Let me see what time it is. 61. I should have started earlier. I'm not going to stream as late today. We're not going to have a 5-hour painting day today. One, I'm tired still because I woke up at 4, so I knew I was going to get some of this stuff done. I didn't know how much, and I didn't know how long necessarily we were going to stream for. We're not done yet, but I'm not doing a 5-hour stream tonight like I usually do. Also, my sleep schedule's back to normal. I'm not running the degenerate hours of most streamers. I do have a regular job that I have to go to, unlike most streamers. Well, let me rephrase that. Unlike the super popular ones that sit in front of their camera all day. I was gonna make a joke about titty streamers there, but I decided not to. It's the wind. You woke up 10 Celsius. So it was like 40 something degrees inside your room. That's a little chilly. Dude, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. I will never say that. Again, those people don't work. Oh, 50. Okay. 50 degrees makes a lot more sense. Those people don't work regular jobs most of the time. And if they do, they always like, it's hard because I have to come up with ideas and shit. I came up with 4 videos yesterday, and I recorded 3 of them yesterday and edited them personally. And they don't even do that. It's just like, be gracious and be humble. And that's the other part of it is I'm totally different because a lot of streamers, you got to have some sort of narcissism to want to stream. I want to stream because I like painting. I have an excuse to paint more, and not only that, but I just get to share the thing that I love with more people who also love it. I don't stream because I'm the coolest guy or I'm the funniest guy. No, I just stream because I like painting and I know other people like the hobby, and I like hanging out with the other people who like the hobby that I do. Hey, I am not an editor, all right? I very much hate editing. Oh yeah, I know Hassan said that. Also, I had good editing skills. I did that short that almost has 100,000 views on Reddit. At least it did good over there, but it caused the shit stuff. It caused a shitstorm. But I need to like get better at editing and video stuff. You do editing too? Editing's a bitch. Editing is not fun. That's kind of the reason why I'm lazy in it. Made an animation a long time ago too. So the other thing I want to do for this, what short are we talking about? The female Space Marine joke. The SpongeBob meme where all I edited was all of the words and the stuff. Pass it down as a family heirloom. I gotta have kids for that first, brother. Okay, that's not done. They're not done. But they're getting closer. That one's closer to being done than this one is. You like that one? So again, I ran into the problem of, I thought, oh, ha, funny joke, right? You know, people are gonna laugh at the joke and not take it too serious. It's a SpongeBob joke, basically, is what it is. And goddamn, did so many people take it serious. There is over 1,000 votes on it, up and down votes. There's well over 1,000. And not only that, but there's like 250 comments on it. And I'm just all like, and a lot of it's people bickering back and forth, and I'm just like, I just wanted to make a funny joke. It's like pharaohs. Do it like a treasure map. They just dig up dirty minis and be like, these are painted like shit. No, I just wanted to make a joke, and everyone's all like, this, that, bah, bah, bah. I fired up the chuds, and I fired up the people who wanted female Space Marines, and then they started arguing. Which is, why can't I do that on YouTube? That's a great engagement, and that'll make the video pop off, but still. Just 3 months ago, you thought female Space Marines were just sisters of battle? Yeah, that's the other thing is, female Space Marines are really just sisters of battle. But sisters of battle aren't the main thing that the hobby's about. And that's what people want the female Space Marines for, is because it's the main part of the hobby is the Space Marines. They don't care about anything else. They just want to see female Space Marines because the Space Marines are the main card. And then when you got GW trying to do inclusion of other races, they accidentally make the most racist Terminator face in the world. Dude, that Terminator face is so funny. That won't happen. There's no female Primarchs, and they won't bring back the 2 lost Primarchs because those are specifically lost for a reason. It would ruin people's Horus Heresy armies. It's actually is all about racism, technically. But they would also not only that, but I'm pretty sure Adeptus Sororitas are the most racist out of all of the factions. Because they won't. I don't think they will ally with anything. They won't, like, team up with Tau to fight against Tyranids. It's like, fuck you, Xenos. Is that not what sisters are? Because sisters are shown to be taller than your average humans. They're taller than Krieg. Yeah, they're also the most religious. They're the most racist, they're technically the most sexist army, and they're the most religious army. Because only women can be in there. Xenos don't count as living things. Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny to try to see people like be like, "Oh, this is racist," and then they're all everyone's just like, "Yeah, it's Warhammer. What the fuck are you talking about? Suffer not the alien to live." And then they talk about race, and they're like, "Shut up, harlot. We're not talking about that. We're talking purge the Xenos." And not only that, but Adeptus Sororitas is such a good take on, because Space Marines. Hold on a second. My phone's going off. Let me see if that's a fire call. Nope, we're good. Oh, it is Thursday, isn't it? So Adeptus Sororitas is nuns with guns. It's supposed to be a play on nuns and them being battle nuns. Space Marines are monastic. They're like monks or knights for the Crusades. They're based off of something that's generally male dominated almost entirely. Well, pretty much entirely at the time. Battle monks, yeah. Sex doesn't matter to them because they don't have it anymore. As I've always said, Ultramarines used to have sex slaves on their ship. But it ruins that, and once you ruin that, you ruin the appeal. Just like if you were to fucking throw a dude in Sisters of Battle, it would be like, then it's not sisters. And in lore, they state they cannot have a man in the army. It breaks lore up, and that's where people get the most upset about it. That's what happened with Femstodes and all that stuff. So That's part of the reason why I made the everyone, what is it, Warhammers for Everyone video. I did that as kind of a bait as well, but okay, we got at least roughly about 3 minis done. What time is it here? I'm about ready to crash. I'm about ready to pass the fuck out. We only did a short stream. Yeah, Fem Stodes. Did you not know about that table? There's a female Custodes model, and dude, it is the worst design model. We'll look at it. We'll look at it real quick before we end stream. Sorry for this stream being very short. I'm still super tired. Getting back on that sleep schedule is kind of fucking with stream. Tomorrow's stream will start way earlier than this. I started late because I thought I was gonna stay up late. I was gonna stay later and stream more, but I'm getting very tired, kind of like I was the other day. So we at least got 2 more done, and all we have to do is go back on this one, this one, this one, and this one. Do the eyes, do a couple touch-up stuff. Let's go to this real quick. Armies of the Imperium, Custodes. Where is her dumbass head? Yeah, also, why did they make her fucking head so big? Dude. This looks like it was fine cast, and it's plastic. It's like, I'll grab any other person who has a head. These are even old ones. And then let's go back to her giant ass forehead. Bro, she's got like an 8 head. Honestly, if you take her head off and put a different head on there, then no one would know. No one would know that it's a woman. But like, look at his head, normal. His head, normal. Their heads, even though they're in Terminator armor, normal. He's got kind of a bigger head, but he's an older mini. He's a resin mini, so he's got a little bit of an excuse. Normal. Fucking ginormous. It is from a shitty Warhammer TV animation. It's not even from a good one. It's not even from a good one. Our fulcrum. But bro, it's specifically 2 minis from that. And then you have what it is you had the writer, one of the main writers, Dan Abbott, I believe, said, well, Custodes are ambiguous because it doesn't say whatever. And if they approach that with Space Marines, it's all like, brother, they have literally stated that they can only be male. So, like the Pride and Nexus animation, it's really good. Pride and Nexus animation is really good. Have I watched the Angels of Death? I'm pretty sure I have. I've watched all the good things on that website. So, I mean, I had the subscription for a year. I was gonna fucking watch something on there. Like I've said, I am gonna apologize because the stream's way shorter than I expected, but that's gonna pretty much be it for today. We got 2 more minis done to some degree. Oh, I've got to wash one entirely, but I'm super tired and I still got a couple more things to do today. So I don't want to like stream and then just crash out, but I will see you guys tomorrow. Stream will be earlier. Don't forget the 16th. We will be watching that at 2 p.m. my time. Well, that's probably when I'll start streaming, and then we'll go from there. So we're getting closer. Every day we're getting closer to at least to having emotes. I'm gonna say it again. There will be a emote channel in the Discord for throwing emote designs into. So let me know what you want for emotes and that kind of stuff. I already have 2 picked out, so I'll talk to you guys in the next one. I will do my outro that I always say. Wherever you are in the world, have a good day, evening, and or night, and we'll see you guys in the next one, which will probably be streamed tomorrow. I don't think there's a video going up tomorrow. Bye. Oh, do what Stream Element says.